Hello and welcome. This is your host ERazorMK, back again with a KOE video speculation. Ever since the Awakening of Orochi team, I started thinking of who's gonna be the very last DLC team, and it's just my speculation on what type of DLC will SNK surprise us. But here's the thing. It's just me speculating. It's not end all be all. This is it. This is where it's going to happen and all that stuff. But if it does happen, it was just a lucky guess. All right, guys. Anyway, so let's get started. So, guys, we know about DLC 1, 2, and 3, and the third DLC is coming to August. But I'm trying thinking, which one's gonna be the very last DLC? So it could be another, KOF. Oldie but goodie, like the Korea team or the Kim's team, with Kim, Chang, and Choi, or Kim got a different team and all that stuff. But I'm not going to go by that. I'm thinking some special guest characters. And what do you mean by special guest characters, Razor? Like King of Fighters never got special guest characters. Oh, actually they do. I mean, if we go back all the way through history, they got tons of them. Like KOF like 99 had like Theo as a striker. I think Bukuri. No, not Bukuri, but Guy from Bukuri 1. As a striker. And surprise, some of these characters were playable characters. But I started thinking, let's think outside the box. What if SNK get like team of guest characters where everybody keeps wishing for and everyone's always like, no, Erase, slow down. SNK never did no guest characters. Well, if you go back to King of Fighters 14, where they bringing out a Samurai Showdown character, Nakaruru, Mui, and then non Samurai Showdown character, I don't know where these characters come from, is Mui and Loveheart. They were not from KOF, but from a different game. And then if you go to Samurai Showdown, there were tons of special guest characters. Like Baiken from Guilty Gear, for example, and Warden from, For Honor. So it's not be like a surprise, but it's not beyond, expectations, if you ask me. But Eraser, what type of team of special guest characters are you thinking of? And here's one of them. Hadouken! Wait. Eraser, Street Fighter, are you crazy? No, I'm not going crazy. I don't think. But anyway, yeah, Capcom and SNK do got some history together, as being fighting game rivals and all that stuff. But if you guys think about in KOF All-Stars, there was, a collaboration with Capcom to put, Street Fighter characters into a SNK mobile game. So I'm thinking of a realm possibility is, yeah, we might get some Street Fighter characters in KOF 15. But Eraser, how would that work? Who knows? Otama Raga's top of crap if you play the KOF 15 story, dimensions and all that stuff, and dream rosters. So think about it, guys. Would that be awesome? Just have a Capcom versus SNK, collaboration to put a Capcom character into KOF 15? That would have been absolutely amazing. But Eraser, Capcom's not open to, if Capcom, Capcom loves money. Capcom wants to, promote Street Fighter 6 now. It's coming on next year, so what's a great way of promoting a new game that's open up for, PC, PS4, Xbox Series X? Simple. Add some Street Fighter characters into a fighting game. So you're telling me put like Ryu, Chun-Li, and if they want to promote Street Fighter and all that, and but Eraser, would that, because since Street Fighter is like KOF rival, would that hurt the game? Not really. It shows good faith between fighting games and all that stuff. And we're not in the 90s no more, guys. This is 2022. Anything can happen. I mean, Namco been doing this since the 90s of guest characters. And then KOF is not too shy about, well, SNK is not too shy about bringing, guest characters into their game. And I think it's just, for the casuals, it'd be awesome. But for us hardcore fans, that'd been like amazing. Like, it will shatter my expectations if they do this. Okay, that'll be enough of me rambling. So here's, I was going to say 9 Street Fighter characters, but it'd be a long video. So I decided to break down to 3 Street Fighter characters. Then I'll probably do 6 more Street Fighter characters when I do a part 2 of reason why Street Fighter characters should be in a KOF 15 game. So let's get started, shall we? Okay guys, this is a no-brainer there. We always gotta start with our poster boy, Ryu. Okay, come on, Ryu's the mascot of Street Fighter. I mean, if you're gonna make a Street Fighter team, Ryu's gotta be your #1 pick on this thing. So it's an obvious pick. So what Ryu's gonna do? I mean, simple: Hadouken, Shoryukens, his super Hadoukens, the Shin Shoryukens. Heck, I would love to see his Hadouken shoot like a Kamehameha-like style. But so this is an obvious one. So next. Okay, again, this is a no-brainer. It's always like this every time. If you bring Ryu, you gotta bring Chun-Li in. I mean, come on, the world's strongest woman needs to be in a KOF 15 game. I mean, I'm not the only one who will love to see Mai versus Chun again, so this is very obvious. So let's go to our next and last character. Before I start with the final character, let's start with one honorable mention that, almost made the top 3, but kind of falls short because it's my own personal pick. So, Luke. Okay, Luke is a brand new character that introduced Street Fighter V. He's the hero of Street Fighter 6, and it'd be a good way to promoting Street Fighter 6 if you put Luke in KOF 15, but I'm not going to talk about that. So, Luke's going to be in the next video. So let's get started with one final character, and it's none other than this one. And that's right, Akuma would be the last character. And I know, I've been so nostalgic for Capcom vs. SNK, but man, would that be just awesome, just see Akuma in center stage in the King of Fighter 15, and just do the stare down with Rugal. And better yet, we can have Shin Akuma as one of the boss rush characters in KOF 15. Or better yet, we can always have God Rugal making a comeback. So, oh god, I know guys, I've been really nostalgic for Capcom vs. SNK. So, but this is the perfect way of a Street Fighter team. Just, I know there's tons of them like Ken, Blanca, Jamie, Luke, you name it. But I just feel like, man, it'd be so cool if Akuma just comes in and we have that SNK versus Capcom 2 or Capcom versus SNK 2. That type of vibe again when you see Rugal and Akuma facing off each other. Man, that would be just so awesome. But guys, that'd be it for me fanboying. That'd be it for the video. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you don't want missing KOF related or gaming related from yours truly. Heck, put in the comments saying which Street Fighter character you would like to see in King of Fighters 15. With that said, this is your host, E-Razor MK, signing off. I'll catch you guys next time.